All right, so before you can solve by factoring, you have to remember how to factor. So I'm going to go through 4 different methods for you. The first one I'm going to talk about is guess and check. Now, this one works especially well when there is no leading coefficient. That makes it much easier, but I'm going to show you how to do it when there is a leading coefficient. All right, so the first thing that you want to do when you're doing guess and check is you're just going to write down all the multiples of the first term. So 1 and 6, 2 and 3. I'm going to write down all the multiples of the last term. I'm going to ignore the sign. So I've got 12. I've got 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. But I'm going to write them in the reverse order as well. So 12 and 1, 6 and 2, and 4 and 3. And now I'm simply going to write each of them out and kind of guess and check to see if I can get to this middle term, which is a positive x. So I'm going to put 2 parentheses. I'm going to start right here with this one. So the first one would be 1x and 6x in this position. And then I'm going to start here with 1x and 12x. I'm going to check my outside and my inside term. So I'm going to multiply these two together to get a 12x. Whoops, these shouldn't have x's on them. I'm sorry. And I'm going to multiply these two together to get a 6x. And I'm going to look to see, is there any way if I add or subtract 12x and 6x, is there any way that I can get to a positive x? Which there isn't. So these, whoops, this will not work. This one still is going to be used. All right. And now I'm just going to go through and I'm going to try another one. So this can be very tedious. All right, I'm going to try x and 6x, and I'm going to try 2 and 6. I multiply it out. I'm going to get a 6x and a 12x. No way I can get to a positive x that way. That one's going to get crossed out. I'm going to now go down to the next one. I'm going to try 3 and 4. Well, here I will have a 12x and an 18x. No way I can get to a positive x on that one, so cross that one out. Now I'm going to try a 12 and a 1. Now here I'll have an x and a 72x. No way I can get to a positive x. Cross that one out. And now I'm going to try 6 and 2. I get 2x and 36x. Still no luck. I'm going to try 4 and 3. All right, that'll give me a 3x and a 24x. No luck. So therefore, this one doesn't work. I'm going to go down and try this one here now. So I'll put a 2x here and a 3x here, and I'll start this list all over again. So I'll try 1 and 12. Well, that will give me a 24 and a 3. Nope, that doesn't work. I'm going to try 2 and 6. That will give me a 12x and a 6x. That does not work. I'll try 3 and 4, 8x, and 9x. Oh, now I see, if the 8x was negative and the 9x was positive, if I add those, I would get to a positive x. So I need my 8x to be negative, so I'm going to put my negative sign here, and I need my 9x to be positive, so I'll put my positive sign here, and here I can find out this is how you factor using guess and check.